When it comes to technology, one can distinguish two sets of evolutions that influence the fashion industry. The first set of innovations are industry-specific and aim to solve challenges such as waste production and excessive resource consumption. But other innovations, particularly in the field of digital, are simply adopted by the fashion sector with different purposes. The Gartner company, specialized in technology analysis and benchmark, publishes every year a hype cycle. It shows the emerging trends in terms of technologies. It gives a snapshot of the maturity of different technologies between their emergence and the moment when they reach a plateau of productivity. The 2018 update underpins that artificial intelligence, blockchain, and augmented reality, virtual reality access a maturity level. These technologies already infuse many sectors, fashion being one of the most important end users. In this video, we will detail the specificities of blockchain and artificial intelligence and present some of their applications for fashion businesses. Blockchain is an information storage and transmission technology that allows transactions to be registered without the need for a centralized infrastructure or a trusted third party. It is based on cryptographic protocols and complex calculations. This technology allowed the development of cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin that are not controlled by players such as central banks as for traditional currencies. This technology follows a four-steps process. An actor, individual or company, makes a transaction with another actor. It can be a contract, an information, or a token exchange, for instance. Different transactions are aggregated into one block. This block is validated by the members of the network using cryptographic techniques. And finally, the block is added to the chain and can be accessed by all the users. This protocol has different advantages for the users. It is decentralized and disintermediated. There is no need for a trusted third party to guarantee the effectiveness of a transaction or the validity of an information. The data is shared across all machines available, which makes it virtually impossible to hack, to corrupt. It is transparent since anyone can ask for a proof of any transaction and can represent a tool for company audit. It is unforgeable since the register can't be modified once a block has been validated. In terms of applications for the fashion industry, blockchain can represent a very powerful tool for at least two uses. First, IP protection, since the existing tools have in general a limited scope in terms of geographical area and have a significant cost. Blockchain can be used to register companies' creations at a global scale and cheaper cost. Second, traceability and transparency. The fashion industry is often criticized for the lack of information it provides on its processes, particularly regarding sourcing and procurement. Some companies now use blockchain to certify their policies in terms of manufacturing and share with customers reliable sources. However, this new tool also has three main sets of limits. Technological limits, since it allows fewer transactions on a given period compared to other technologies. Environmental limits, since this technology requires a lot of energy to generate a block. And finally, legal issues, since the contracts that use this technology might not have the same strength as traditional contracts. Artificial intelligence is another major technological shift that allows fashion businesses address new challenges. First, a quick definition. Artificial intelligence is a field of computer sciences that analyzes the way human intelligence behaves to try to reproduce and amplify this process. The term artificial intelligence is often misused and in most cases confused with machine learning, which is the technology the most often used in businesses today. Machine learning is a practical process to achieve artificial intelligence. By training a machine and giving it data inputs, it aims to model data patterns and generate predictive analysis in different fields, such as natural language processing, computer vision, or predictive analytics. Regarding the fashion industry, different uses have been developed by startups, brands, and retailers. Natural language processing has been used to develop conversational shopping solutions, such as chatbots, that are able to inform and advise customers when they visit a website. Computer vision has helped to develop tools such as smart mirrors and image recognition tools. This can help brands to track the diffusion of their products on social networks when their name is not quoted. Business-wise, machine learning represents also a very powerful tool in trend and demand forecasting. These are only a few examples of the possible use of AI by the fashion industry, but there are also implementations within the manufacturing and creative functions. Blockchain and AI are only two key technologies that change the way the fashion industry is working, but we could also mention many others, such as AR, VR, or 3D design.